Alright, y'all, we back with another one. This is Upchurch, one of his vlogs, the weirdest stalker I ever had. And yeah, we finna see what church talking about. Let me make sure I'm recording, okay. Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, this dude is definitely the worst stalker I've ever had. Okay, so I came across this guy some months ago, probably even over a year ago. How long ago was it, Trevor? We first come across him. It had been at least 6 months ago. About 6 months ago. As you know, one of the things I like to do on my channel is find people who don't really like me, and I'll make funny rebuttal videos. And
yeah, he does that. He does that. Like, if you try to come at Upchurch, you best believe he gonna come back at you. He love to troll. Straight up, he love to troll, especially with people that's coming at him. I don't blame him for that. Straight up, I don't blame him for that.
And we usually go back and forth a couple times, and then that's it, and we go on about our lives. Well, so there's this guy who's resurfaced as one of these people a few times. I haven't really given him that much attention. And the reason that I didn't really give him much attention was I didn't see anything really that was interesting or sparked my interest to be like, this will be good between me and this guy. It was more like, okay, this is going to be me wasting my time. I'm just not going to fuck with it. I made a couple of TikToks out of it. It was funny. I think I made one YouTube video probably about 6 months ago about it. And that was pretty much it. Until he come back up and sparked another little thing where he got really angry that I said John Cena had a lesbian haircut.
And the way he stereotyped John Cena.
Oh shit, wait a minute. I remember that one. Like, golly, what you in your feelings for? Because he said he had a weird haircut. He had a woman haircut, or some church said. But this dude, I just think this dude is just out for attention. You know how these people is nowadays. Man.
Like, I know some of y'all are probably laughing, but it made me think, like, why is he so mad that I said John Cena had a lesbian haircut? It's a very unusual way of thinking for a 37-year-old man. This week, he released a couple more videos. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to look at this guy's videos. I'm going to learn a little bit more about this guy. And as I get to digging in these videos, this guy is actually coming off as a crazy person. Like a real one. Not like the person who's like, yeah, look at me, I'm crazy. And like, has a barbed wire tattoo and like fights too much. Like a real crazy person that doesn't know he's crazy. Even with all the people that I've...
Yeah, that's what he came. That's what I was looking at him like, yeah, something ain't right with this dude. Like, straight up, especially if he made a couple videos about just you. It's like, you got some type of obsession or something. Like, come on now. It's weird as hell.
I've gone back and forth with in the past, you know. I mean, even though we've gone back and forth, these people still are functioning members of society, and, you know, they live in reality, and they do make normal choices and have normal lives and are normal people. Well, maybe not Lakerton or Larry, but the rest of them are normal. And as I'm sitting here watching this guy's videos, watching how he talks about himself, and watches how he explains these situations, I'm like, dude, this is like one of those guys that ends up being like a YouTube killer. Like, that's what he's coming off as. And look, dude, here's the thing. I could easily take this guy and grab a bunch of these videos right now and chop them up and make fun of him. And it would get way more views than the one you're watching right now, because you're used to seeing me be an asshole, which I like being an asshole. But I think this is a situation where this guy is mentally unstable and may possibly need help. Am I personally worried about the guy? No. I have a very good security detail. I can hold my own. I always carry a sidearm. And I'm always aware of my surroundings everywhere I'm at. And as extreme as it may sound, if I'm planning on going somewhere such as the Corbin Arena for a show, or to Gatlinburg for vacation, most of the time a day or two before I go there, my security detail, which is high-ranking military, goes there before I get there, and they know pretty much a mile radius of where I'm going to stay. Before I get there, wherever that place is, they know the police department's number. They know where the local hospital is. They know where the ER is. They know where Walgreens is. So I'm very well taken care of. But that's not what this is about.
And that's how you should be. As a celebrity, we got people that's crazy, that's sitting there, that's waiting, and will go to your concert just to try to take your life. People crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened to that dude that's from the Beatles. What's his name? One of his own fan, crazy fan, killed him. Like, and this world we living in, people is literally fucked up in the head and can care less about taking your life. You just have to take precautions, you know, and be like Church said, aware of your surroundings. Cause people is crazy for real. People is crazy. I don't see how famous people do it because they mainly be after these famous people, stalking them at their house, waiting on them to pull up at their house and standing in their yard. Like, that is some crazy psychotic shit. Straight up.
It isn't about me. You know, when I sat down to make this video, originally I was going to make fun of him. And you guys know that I'm pretty fucking good at getting under people's skin. And I sat here and I was like, what if he, like, lives with his grandma or something? And, like, gets really fucking mad and, like, flies off the fucking handle and, like, I don't know, fucking shoots a gun or fucking does some crazy shit. So after that, I was like, I'm going to make a different type of video, like a serious one. So some of you might be like, well, you know, he's just a fucking YouTuber. He's not going to do anything. And that might be the case, but it might not be the case also. You know how many YouTubers have become murderers over the years? A couple examples. Elliot Rogers, 22, California, went on a killing spree. He stabbed 3 people. I think he stabbed 3 more people. Hold on, let me fact check this. I don't want to give you the wrong information on the wrong person. Okay, he did a lot more than that. Holy fuck. He stabbed 3 guys at his residence, shot 3 females in front of a sorority house, shot another dude at a deli, this is all on the same day by the way, injured 13 people during fire exchange with police, and then shot himself in the head in a BMW. Do you know why he done this? The day before his rampage, he posted a video on YouTube explaining why it had to come to this. He described that being a virgin, girls turning him down, and popular kids ignoring him at school had become too much to bear. Then you have Trey Eric Sessler. He was a...
So this is a YouTuber. A fucking YouTuber. You never know what goes through a person's mind. You can't read a person's mind. That's the crazy thing. Like, we literally got to be aware of our surroundings. Not just that. We can't just sit here and think that a person won't do nothing, you know, and be like, oh, he just saying this and he just saying that, because you never know what can go through a person's mind. You know, you just judging off what type of video he posting. Like, these people crazy, man. And what Church just said about that YouTuber, he had a lot on his mind. He said he was a virgin and then no girl want him. I was like, oh my God. As he was reading it, I was like, fucking YouTuber? Whew, man.
YouTuber that did like video games and like reacted to anime and stuff like that, had millions of views. One night, he decides he's gonna shoot his fucking dad, his mom, and I think it was his sister. Let me fact check it, hold on. Not his sister, his brother. When the police...
Hold up, this YouTuber had 1 million views, had million views, probably 1 million subscribers, and doing that? What did he say? He did something to his brother? Hold up.
Games and like reacted to anime and stuff like that, had millions of views. One night, he decides he's gonna shoot his fucking dad, his mom, and I think it was his sister. Let me fact check it, hold on. Not his sister, his brother. When the police got there, there was writing all over the walls about how he cared for his family, and God forgive me, and he told police the reason that he killed his parents was because him and his friend were planning a Columbine-style massacre and didn't want his parents to fucking know. Then the last...
Oh my God. Man. Man. That's crazy. They let you know it doesn't matter if you rich or famous. Rich and famous people get it the most. They think, oh, he got all the money and he got all the the subscribers and the attention, everybody looking at him. He don't have to worry about nothing. No. That doesn't matter. Whatever going on with you in your personal life, if it's something deep and traumatizing, especially, no money, no rich, no fame can't fix that. No matter how many, subscribers you got, it can't fix what's going on in your head. Not even just that. If you just a psychotic lunatic, being famous ain't gonna help it. You still gonna be a psychotic lunatic. Like it, that being famous ain't gonna help it. Like straight up, people need to understand that money can't fix your your personal problems, your demons, whatever you fight. You have to fix that. Money can't fix that.
Example I'll give you is Pekka Erik Alvinen, also known as the YouTube Killer. He was a student at a school in Finland. One morning, he decided to go to school and kill 8 people and injured like 10 people. One of his teachers even pointed out he had YouTube videos that were foreshadowing him doing this in the first place. Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying, hey guys, this Daniel guy is going to go do this stuff. What I am saying is, it's kind of odd to me how this guy does share some mannerisms with these types of people. And I watch videos and documentaries on these kind of people because I like to know what to look for. I like to watch this kind of stuff to touch on the psychology of these kind of people. What do they act like to other humans when they're interacting with them? Do they interact with other humans? Do they only interact with themselves? And as I'm looking through this Daniel Bishop guy, I start seeing some super red flag shit. So when I began looking through his stuff, one of the first things I noticed, which is impossible to not notice, is he's absolutely obsessed with Chris Watts. With titles like Chris Watts, a changed man. Then you'll look back like a couple weeks before, it'll have one like, you're a monster. Then turns right back around and bounces back with Chris Watts, don't judge me. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? This dude is like treating Chris Watts like he's Ernest P. Worrell. Fucking Chris Watts goes to school. Chris Watts goes to prison. Dude, he has one called Chris Watts, I went undercover. This Daniel dude even went as far as making a video to express how angry he was. That the community that Chris Watts
and Chris Watts is the one that murdered his wife and kids. I think I seen that on Netflix. If I ain't for sure, y'all let me know if I'm right about that. But I think I'm right. I think Chris Watts is the one that murdered his wife and kids. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right about that.
His wife lived in.
But that's still crazy. Like, why you posting like your titles about a murderer? It's it make you wonder.
Were disgusting and lazy because they weren't shrining the fucking house, like upkeeping it and taking care of it for his wife, who is dead.
Hold up, I can't really hear him. I'm gonna have to go back.
Dead. Angry, upsetting video. Shanann Watts, for once very, very wrong, is now deteriorating right before our own eyes. But it's what frustrating me with this guy is the appearance of the house, the grass, the yard, the once
He's about to laugh about it.
Shanann Watts' house now looks like a pitiful jungle. And it's frustrating because I don't know why. I'm a small Kentucky town boy, small town Kentucky boy, who I was raised. If you see something in the community that may need
need a yard mowed or fresh paint or something, you take it upon yourself to do it and help out your community.
Okay, first off, you don't take it upon yourself to go change someone's house because you think it needs to be changed. That's how you go to jail. The thought that you can even just, oh, I'm taking this property into my own hands. Not to mention, do you know how crazy you would look? Well, imagine this. Imagine the fucking people that live in the community where they live. Imagine they see this rando pull up and start cutting Chris Watts' old house, cutting the grass. And then they walk outside, they're like, hey man, what are you doing? What are you gonna say? Oh, I'm cutting the grass for Shanann Watts. They're gonna be like, call the police. And another thing, I can't speak for everybody, but if some evil, weird shit like that went down, like where this guy smothered his kids and killed his wife and stuffed them in a fucking truck and drove and put them in an oil tank and shit, I would probably want.
See, yeah, I kind of figured that. He was the one who killed his wife and killed his kids. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
The house to be like knocked down and another one built there. I wouldn't want to shrine it up and be like, let's keep it looking just as it was. That's fucking weird. And one of the personality similarities I've seen in Daniel and these other people that I've researched on YouTube that were YouTubers that ended up killing people. That sounds horrible, but it's true. Fuck, dude. This is a wild day. Sounds crazy.
There's only really one way to put it.
I know, dude. It's like, fuck, am I really saying this about a guy that don't like me? So he's coming to my fucking show? God damn. Rob, you better tell Josh about this. We need double, triple security, fucking. Daniel Bishop's gonna come fucking, who knows, dress up like John Cena and fucking jump from the top of the goddamn, and try to hit me. What if he missed? You only get one shot, do not miss it.
Hell no. Yeah, but he on Chris though. That's crazy. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm doing the video. What are you talking about? Well, call and see. Well, let you get blocked. Alright, my bad though. Somebody. My mother. Anyway, let me get back to it.
Daniel Bishop's gonna come fucking, who knows, dress up like John Cena and fucking jump from the top of the goddamn, and try to hit me. What if he missed? And see, you only get one shot, do not miss it. But anyways, when somebody disagrees with them, they don't understand it. Like, their brain don't register. Like, the one guy who got in a firefight with police and then shot 3 guys and stabbed 3 girls. His video he made beforehand, before he did everything, it was him questioning why girls didn't like him or want to have sex with him. That sounds bad too. All these people are fucking crazy. So when these people do disagree with them, they quote unquote take matters in their own hands.
Yeah.
But look how Daniel thinks, okay?
I decided that maybe people need to behave for their actions, their words, their done to me. And if we lived by that creed today, things would be a lot different.
Now listen how this guy who went out and murdered a bunch of people questions society the same way, in the same like tone.
I've been forced to endure an existence of loneliness, rejection, and unfulfilled desires. All because girls have never been attracted to me. Girls gave their affection and sex, love to other men, but never to me. You girls have never been attracted to me. I don't know why you girls aren't attracted to me. It's an injustice, a crime. I don't know what you don't see in me. I'm a perfect guy. And yet you throw yourselves at all these obnoxious men. I've been sitting neutral, quiet, patient. While I'm sitting here, I'm noticing a lot, ladies and gentlemen.
noticed that I got some haters. And I noticed I got some people who really, really don't like me very much. Envy me, as if you will. But when I see that someone's not being fully 100% honest. But look, what you have to understand is 100% honesty is not truth to these people. Truth to these people is 100% agreeance. Being dishonest. Well, see, that's when I make a comeback. That's when he makes a comeback, whatever the fuck that means. Do you see what I'm saying?
It sounds weird to me too. Like it does sound weird. Like the way they talking about a comeback, like, and it be those type of people that go out and just get to murdering people, murder their own family. Like Church right about that, straight up.
And he's not speaking on if someone's lying. You're not gonna be like, I'll get my vengeance if you're lying. You're just gonna not talk to that person anymore. But if you're wired this way, you would say that if someone disagrees with you and it pisses you off. Some people like the controversy, but they don't like the repercussions or the damage that it spills afterwards. You hear what I'm saying now? If you don't, your ears are broke. They don't like the aftermath. When I'm done, there's always an aftermath. Keep doing what you do. I promise I won't be in the show no more, ladies and gentlemen. I will be. So look at it from my standpoint. When I find this guy who keeps reoccurring and saying he doesn't like me, that's fine and dandy and whatever. But when you find videos of them in closets saying shit like this in the dark, you're like, what the fuck? So I get to looking some more. Well, the other day, he made a video insinuating he's coming to the Corbin show, which is fine. Go ahead and bring your fucking fat ass up here and see what happens.
Hey Google, how far is it from Somerset, Kentucky to Corbin, Kentucky?
Somerset is 45.4 miles away from Corbin.
Then he proceeds to get on here and be like, why can't I come to the show? Why am I banned? It's like, why are you asking why, you stupid motherfucker? But he's got a video on YouTube sitting in a kitchen talking about how if he goes and kills another YouTuber and gets rid of him, it'll get a lot of views.
What will get a lot of views? Get a lot of talking, a lot of money in. Was it Daniel Bishop? The real Daniel Bishop.
Alright, listen, man. People you want to hang around don't talk in third person. Somehow you're talking in fourth person. Which is, I think, non-existent.
He said somehow you talking in fourth person. But yeah, that's crazy. That dude, he just don't sit right with me. Straight up. He don't at all.
What if Daniel Bishop, my name's Daniel, what if Daniel Bishop, the other Daniel Bishop,
Was it Daniel Bishop? The real Daniel Bishop hopped on a plane, flew to another country, took out a YouTuber that mocked him. Yeah, that would be really one of the things I believe. I get a lot of people talking.
What do you mean? Why aren't you allowed to the show? Hello? Yeah, weird, right? You can't sit in your kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning doing not a goddamn thing except for talking about murdering a YouTuber and then expect to come to my show. There is a reason why you always mention yourself in third person. Daniel Bishop is here. There is a reason you are always by yourself in your YouTube videos. There is a reason you had a wife.
Facts. You gotta look at it. There's a reason why you always by yourself. You fucking psychotic. Psychotic people mainly be by themselves. And don't nobody, once another normal person that ain't like that get your vibe, they ain't gonna be around you. Psychotic people always be by themselves because something weird is wrong. Like something ain't right with them. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And something really had to go wrong with his life. Not just his life, it's just his. I think he just like a jealous type person too, cause maybe he see church got it, and he want it. You know, maybe he like, man, I wish I was just church. You know, he got all this and that and this and that. And maybe he just, and then again, maybe he just obsessed with him. You know, we got those type of people out there like that that'll be like, you know, and then we got those type of people that what he's sitting here saying in his kitchen, what can give views. If I take out another YouTuber, I can give views. Why would the fuck you have that in your head? And then you going to jail for the rest of your life if you don't get killed at the scene. You're gonna not either one gonna happen. You're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life. You probably get the death penalty, or either you're gonna get killed at the scene. You sitting here, you saying this 9 times out of 10, you probably gonna try to do it because it's just something ain't right in your head. Your life ain't right or something, and you taking it out on a person that don't even know you. A person that you never met. That's all. I don't understand these people.
What do you mean, why aren't you allowed to the show? Hello? Yeah, weird, right? You can't sit in your kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning doing not a goddamn thing except for talking about murdering a YouTuber and then expect to come to my show. There is a reason why you always mention yourself in third person. Daniel Bishop is here. There is a reason you are always by yourself in your YouTube videos. There is a reason you had a wife and then she divorced you and left. Could you imagine being his wife?
Damn. You had a wife, she divorced you, and left. What that tell you? Think about it.
What are you doing, Daniel? I'm looking at Chris Watts stuff. Leave me alone. Like, you haven't touched me in months, Daniel. If you don't stop bothering me, I swear to God. And last but not least, there is a reason you're not coming to my show. And you're not coming to any show ever in this lifetime. And that reason is this entire video. If you want to see more of the delusion that is Daniel Bishop, he has a fuck ton. He's got one where he creates this whole thing in his mind where he called the CEO of YouTube and they were like, Daniel, you need to be better with editing your videos. He's like, yes, you're right. Did I mention I'm Daniel Bishop? I already knew you were Daniel Bishop. I know you did. Yeah, he's fucking fucked off in the head. Anyway, alright, I'll see you guys later. Watch out for guys like this.
Oh, facts. Straight up, facts. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Like, you have to, like he said, like Church said, be aware of your surroundings. Because this world is fucked up. Literally. Be aware. Be alert. Don't never take down your guard. Keep your guard up at all times. No matter if you're famous, no matter if you know, just a normal person that's out living life. Normal person. You know what I'm saying? Be aware. Because people is crazy. I'm telling you. So on that note, y'all comment down below and let me know what you think. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, catch me in the next video. I'm out.